Hey YouTubers, welcome back to another episode here of Madden 13 Connected Careers here on ESGNet, and we are at episode 12, week 10 of this series season, and this is the first year with TJ Bond on the Denver Broncos. And as you see there, we're ranked offensively in number 1 in the league, and defense 31st in the league. And we're going to go on the road to Carolina to play the Carolina Panthers. And there you see Raiders and Chiefs are both 5-3, and the Chargers 4-4, and the Broncos, and we're sitting pretty at 8-0 and the AFC West. So we'll see what TJ and Manning and crew can do in this episode. So here you see Bank of America Stadium. Beautiful afternoon for a game with the Panthers and Broncos. So you see teams, both sides are warming up. There you see Cam getting his warm-ups in, last minute throws. And of course, John Fox there giving some last minute instructions to his defense. So we'll see what we can do on our side of the game. Of course, last week we won on the road against the Bengals, 31-21. Bonds with 27 attempts, 181 yards, and 4 touchdowns on the ground. We'll see what he can do in this performance against the Carolina Panthers. So there you see Panthers getting there warmed up, and Carolina comes in this game 5-3 for this season, and we'll see here. So we'll go ahead and sim, and we'll go to about mid-game, mid first quarter. You see Peyton Manning's stats for the year: 2,560 yards, 16 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, and completing 53% of his passes. So 2nd and 9. There you see, another pass again, just like in the last episode, thrown to Bonds, but Bonds unable to catch it. So we will be forced to go on 3rd down with 39, see what we can do. And unfortunately, we're unable to do anything. But the Panthers get the ball back after a punt, and they end up scoring first in the ball game. So the score now is 7-0 with 4:09 left in the game. So 1st and 10, ball on the 26-yard line for the Broncos, and there you see a nice pass to Tammy, a good 8-yard reception right there from Manning to Tammy. So there you see 2nd and 2, and a loss of 2 right there on that run for Bonds there when he's tackled by Chris Gamble. So we'll go ahead and sim the game to the last 3 minutes of the first quarter here. There you see Bonds 4 yards, 3 carries, not doing as well as he was last game. There you see another pass to Bonds, and Bonds not able to catch it. So it makes it 3rd and 5 with the ball on the 43-yard line. So we'll see what we can do 3rd down, and we actually are able to convert. So after a few plays in this series, Bonds comes back out, and he gets a nice carry right there and gets the 1st down there on the 38-yard line. So 20 seconds left, another carry here from Bonds, and Bonds takes the ball and gets tackled there and gets a gain of 2 yards on that play, make it 2nd and 9. So score now going into the second quarter, the Broncos 0, Panthers 7. So ball on the 36-yard line, 2nd and 9. There you see Bonds trying his best to move up the field, but the blocking for some reason is being very horrible, and I don't think Bonds went into the right hole that he's supposed to run into, and so there he gets tackled by a Panthers defender. There you see in the replay, getting tackled and not getting he's not running too well, and he's not getting to the blocking assignments are becoming really lousy. So we go ahead and sim, and we end up scoring a touchdown, a passing touchdown for from Peyton Manning in that play. So there you see 1st and 10, and Johnson sacks, or actually not sacks, but gets him behind the line, a loss of 2. So 2nd and 12. Man looking back, and he gets drilled. That is a sack right there. And Chris Johnson that time gives it. So he does get a sack in this game at this point. Let me see. We go ahead and sim. And at the 5-minute mark in the 2nd quarter, the score is tied at 7-7 with this kick here. And the kick is deep, and the kick is good. What a kick right there. And now puts the Panthers ahead 10-7. So you see a nice run, 1st and 10, the ball on the 17-yard line, and a nice run by Bonds. So Bonds at this point in the game, 8 carries, 30 yards. So another 1st and 10. There you see Bonds goes again and gets another first down with a run with 44 yards now at this point in the ball game. So ball on the at midfield. Let's go ahead and say put it at midfield. 1st and 10, nice run right there, and he is tackled and gets only a yard that time, and is tackled by Anderson. So ball at the 50-yard line, 2nd and 9, and he gets stuffed right there with only getting a yard there on that play. So 1st and 10, and that deep pass. I don't know who Manning was throwing to, but nobody was there, so an incomplete pass right there. So 2nd and 10. Manning decides to go deep again. This time throws to Bonds, and Bonds catches it, and Bonds is gone. He is in the end zone. Puts 6 on the board. We are back in the ball game here. So now the score pending the extra point, 13-10. After the extra point, it will be 14-10. There you see on the replay, Bonds just catches that ball, and definitely says, you know what, hey, I'm going to pose up in the air there, and gets the touchdown. So we go ahead and move along here with about a minute 15 left in the 2nd quarter. There you see a nice run by Bonds and gets the first down. Ball on the 22-yard line. So 1st and 10, ball on the 22, 45 seconds left in the ball game. Handoff from Manning to Bonds. Bonds gets tackled, and tackled for a loss there, 2 yards on that play. Puts the ball now at the 24-yard line. So now with 8 seconds left in the ball game, they try to run it and unable to. So now they're forced to call a timeout and hopefully try to kick for a field goal to put them in a field goal situation. But they do end up kicking a field goal and make it 17-10 after going to the halftime. So now with 7:20 left in the 3rd quarter, a nice throw for the Manning, but Thomas unable to catch it that time. Makes it 3rd and 7. And there you see Manning probably thinking, man, these guys keep dropping the ball. What can I do to help get the ball to them? So you see 4th and 12, and they're going to go deep and kick this field goal, and the field goal is good. Makes it now 17-13. The Broncos lead it by 3. So now we go ahead and we get the ball back. So the ball's on the 22-yard line. Handoff to Bonds, and Bonds gets it, and he is just 1 yard shy of a first down. So it's 3rd and 1. They decide to go ahead and give the ball back to Bonds so he can get the first down, but there you see he doesn't get it, and it becomes 4th and 1. So now we're forced to punt the ball. So we get the ball back near the 25-yard line in Carolina's territory, and then you see a drop pass there, and then again another drop pass by Bonds that time, making it 3rd and 10. So for some reason these drop passes are really piling up, and when you have drop passes like that, it's going to come back and bite you in the butt. So 1st and 10, ball on the 15-yard line. They decide to put the ball back on the ground, and they do a good job because they end up getting a gain of 6 that time on that play. So ball on the 9-yard line. They get the ball off to Bonds again, and Bonds gets in there. Touchdown. T.J. Bonds. Another rushing touchdown for this young man right here. We see in the replay dodging those blocks and getting in the end zone there without being touched. Let's see in a different angle here. great blocking, and then he sees whoop right there, gets in there and gets in the end zone. So puts 6 on the board, makes it 23-13 after the extra point, 24-13. Second and 7. There you see another nice run. He gets another first down. So Bonds, 22 rushes, 88 yards in the ball game. So first and 10, ball on the 40-yard line with 7:22 left in the ball game. And there you see a nice run right there by Bonds once again. Definitely being a powerhouse that he is, running the ball that way. And there you see second and 6 right there. Nice pass from Manning to Decker that time. And so now 3rd and 2. Bonds again runs it, now 96 yards, or excuse me, 97 yards on that play. And there you see a pass batted down. Manning again unable to connect with his receivers. But there you see a flag on the play at 2nd and 10, but it's a holding call. So now that's going to put them back at 2nd and 20. Holding calls are never good, especially when you got a drive that you've been moving the ball very, very well. So here we go in the 4th quarter, last 5 minutes of the game. There you see a nice run by Bonds, and Bonds gets there and tries to get that yardage back, but it's 39. So now they have try to see if they can do on something on 3rd down, and unable to that time, or actually they do convert. Actually during 4th and 10, they convert and get the first down. But so you see a flag play right there, another holding call. So they or false start there, 5-yard penalty. So it makes it 1st and 15. A nice pass right there from Manning to Bonds, and what a pass right there. So now it makes it 2nd and 3, and there you go. You see he's trying to get in there, and then you see trips so far in the red zone, 1 touchdown so far in this on this game so far. But see 3rd and inches. There you see Bonds again gets in there, and just like that, another touchdown. What a game this kid is having. John Fox definitely knows how to utilize his talent, especially when it comes to the halfbacks, and trying to wear down this defense here. And then after that, maybe even open up to where Manny can throw some passes. Of course, today hasn't been a great day for throwing passes, but there you see a touchdown, or nonetheless. But the score now 34-13 with 1:09 left. Bonds decides, hey, I'm going to the ball again. I'm going to run this clock down like no other. And there he gets pushed out there at the 37-yard line in Panther territory. So now it makes it 1st and 10, and then you see a nice run and a short gain of a yard here in the ball game. So 2nd and 9, 40 seconds left. They say, hey, let's give him the ball, let's run this clock, and they do, and they get in the ball, and he gets a short gain there, makes it 3rd and 3. So 3rd and 3 with 5 seconds left in the ball game. They hand the ball to him one more time so they can make sure they can put this game away, and they do. Final score of the ball game, 34-13. The Broncos win it. So now that makes the Broncos now 9-0 for the season. Another win. And of course, I thought it was going to be a nail biter, unlike the Bengals game or even the Saints game, which was even scarier. But this one, I would say it was right up there. But yeah, the Broncos get away with another win, and then you see another team thinking, man, what are these guys doing? How are they winning these games? We've got to try to expose them. And so far, I think the only team that is able to really do that is the Saints from just 2 weeks ago. But there you see the highlight packages of the game, and Bonds, of course, was named player of the game. So there you see a final score of 34-13 for the Panthers. So that being said, 31 attempts, 157 yards, and 2 rushing touchdowns in the ball game, and I believe also a reception or a pass touchdown too. So there you guys go. And man, talk about what people are saying on Twitter right there. You see Trey Wingo, TJ Bonds now holds the record for most touchdowns in a single season. I think we've already seen that one already in the last episode. But yeah, everybody blowing up the Twitter, talking about their favorite teams, their favorite players so far this season, doing well. And there you guys can go back. You guys can pause the video and go back and see the stats for there. But you see so far 29 touchdowns. I don't know why I want to say home runs for 4. But there you see Broncos 9-0, Raiders 5-3, Chiefs 5-3, and Chargers 4-4. Though we'll see what their stats, their statistics or the standings are in the next episode. So there you see, getting ready for week 11, and we have to go play. We get a chance to go back home because now we get to play the Chargers again. Yes, you have to play everybody twice, one away and one at home, and this time it's at home. Last time we played the Chargers, we won 37-10, and Bonds had 245 yards on the ground and 2 touchdowns. So we'll see what he can do in the next episode, which will be episode 13. We'll see what they can do and see if this undefeated streak can continue when we play against the Chargers. So there you see the stats for both teams on offense and defense, and the prestige for them. Of course, I think our prestige, like I think I said this in the very first video of the first week of the first week. Prestige don't really matter. It's all about wins, and there you see we're 9-0, and the Chargers lost again, making it 4-5. So we'll see if we can put another loss in that loss column for them. So we're going to be at home at Sports Authority Field at Mile High. So you guys come on back to another episode here on ESGNet of Madden 13 Connected Careers with TJ Bonds. If you guys enjoy the video and like the video, click the like button. Also, you guys share this with your friends on Facebook and Twitter, and follow us on Facebook and Twitter. All that information and the stats and everything of this game are down below in the description. And if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe to the channel and let your friends know about the channel. So that is it for this episode of Madden Connected Careers with TJ Bonds, episode 12. We'll see you guys next time.